Hi, and welcome to day 14 of our challenge. Today we are discussing section 14 of the Labor Act, which deals with exemptions from a wage order. Now, what are these wage orders? If you still recall from our discussion of section 13, we established that the minister may prescribe or make wage orders determining remuneration and other conditions of employment for certain categories of employees. Section 14 that we are discussing today deals with application by any person if they want to be exempted from those wage orders prescribed by the minister. In terms of section 14, any person may apply to the minister in the prescribed manner and form for an exemption from the provision of a wage order. The minister may exempt any person or category of persons from any provision of wage order if the minister is satisfied that the terms and conditions of employment of the employee affected by the exemption are not less favorable than those contained in the wage order. If special circumstances exist that justify the exemption in the interest of the affected employee. So those are the two grounds on which one, when making their application for wage order or to be exempted from the wage order, they must satisfy the minister that the terms and conditions of employment of the employees affected by the exemption are not less favorable than those contained in the wage order. Meaning the wage order actually provides for less favorable conditions, and then that the special circumstances that exist that justify the exemption in the interest of the affected employees. That's just to say the minister may also look at any other justifications that may be necessary. An exemption granted by the minister must be set out in the prescribed form, which must state the period of the exemption as determined by the minister, and it must be signed by the minister and may commence on the date it is signed, or a later date, or a date before the date it is signed, but not earlier than the date of the application for exemption, and may include any conditions under which the exemption is granted. The executive director must forward the exemption to any person exempted and the employees affected by the exemption, and furnish a copy of the exemption to any person on payment of the prescribed fee. The minister may in writing amend or withdraw an exemption. Thank you. That brings